What's going on, everyone? This is Frank. Today we're doing a coolant service on a '08 Toyota Corolla. If you have a Vibe, Matrix, or something with the 1.8 liter engine, this should apply. First thing we're going to do is remove the radiator cap. Then we're going to locate the coolant valve on the radiator itself. It's a small black wing nut located right here. All you need to do is loosen it up. You can remove it if you want. Either way, you're going to get a flow of coolant, so you want to make sure you have a catch pan underneath. Once you have the radiator drained out, you can go ahead and shut the valve. And I'm underneath the vehicle. What I'm going to do is show you where the block drain is. You don't actually have to crawl underneath. You could get it from above, but this is for a visual. And you can see it's on the back of the engine block. Pretty weird spot. Like I said before, it's going to be much easier to reach from the top. You're just going to need a 10mm deep socket, and I'm using a 1/4-inch ratchet, which is located right there. This is how I had to route my arm. I went underneath the brake fluid reservoir, past a few vacuum lines, and it's not the easiest spot to reach, but it is doable. So you're going to break it loose. Again, it's a 10mm, and make sure you have your catch pan underneath because you will start losing coolant. Once you've tightened up the radiator and block drain, we're going to go ahead and add coolant into the radiator. You're just going to fill it right here. This is the amount of coolant you want in there, not overflowing, but closer to the top. Now to remove the air out of the system, we're going to leave the radiator cap off, and we're going to run the vehicle to its operating temperature.
So as you can see, we got the vehicle running, heat on max. See, the coolant level is sucked down some. So what I'm doing is I'm squeezing this radiator hose, just trying to get more air out. So I'm squeezing it, you see bubbles come up. You don't want to squeeze it too hard or it'll spill over.
If you can't see any coolant bubbling, you may need to add more. This is our normal operating temperature on the Corolla, so what we're going to do is shut the vehicle off. If you didn't notice any leaks while the car was running, you can go ahead and tighten everything up. And what you're going to do is run the vehicle again, let it hit its operating temperature, which means the fans should cycle at least 3 times. One last thing, if you wanted to flush the cooling system, you're going to follow the exact same procedure, but you're going to use distilled water for the first time instead of coolant.
That's a coolant service on the '08 Corolla. Thanks for watching, everyone.